Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name is Daffy and welcome back to another episode of Age of Wonders Planetfall. Okay, we are ready for our first offensive of this scenario, and that is going to be on the Devar to the left. So as you can see, we are in an earshot of the enemy capital, but we're going to get through a sizable force first. But with our, gotta say, extremely lucky defensive Saliniv, that's pretty much cut the forces in half. So as soon as we take this, then basically we're just going to try and find one of the other settlements that's there, and it should be good. So if we can push through this, we can push through the entire, should be able to push through the entire game. Now, what we are going to do, however, is we are going to advance to Military Grove, and see if we can try and draw them out, if possible. So yes, hope everyone's having a good day today. I'm not doing too bad myself. Oh, that's fucking stupid. You know what, I am just going to do a quick mulligan on that. Yeah, I'm going to do a quick mulligan on that if you don't mind, just because of the simple reason why I thought that we're at the beginning of a new term. It seems like everybody else has moved, so yeah, I think we'll wait. Let's just go from order. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. You know what we could probably do is maybe getting another, another operation rate, to be honest, so we can just drop them like one bit after another. Sure, let's take Land Torpedo. That's going to take a turn, but we're going to basically bring you up anyway. Okay, so let's see, do we have any other... Okay, you're just there for some reason. Sure, you come down and we can use you as another... Huh, okay. Yeah, because we can use you and use you as another, I don't know, sacrificial pawn or something. Let's get down here. Okay, you're fine here. Yeah, we can move, but I think we'll wait a turn, actually. Because until everyone's together, and then we can go in advance. We're just building an emergency stack here for reinforcements, just in case. Right, let's see if we can take this, actually. Yeah, okay, here we go then. Let's see if we can take this, just to try and cripple their economy a little bit. I do have a little objective before we finish this off, however, of, I got a little objective of this before we finish the scenario of getting a full army, or a full stack of dreadnoughts. I'm doing it for a pal of mine. So yeah, we'll try and get that done eventually, but for now... So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want smart payloads, because for some reason the AI uses the broadside shit on allies for some reason, and do a lot of damage, so... That's why I wanted the smart payload, so they wouldn't do any damage to them. Yeah, Devar against Devar, eh? So, yes, basically my plan still rings true. We're going to take care of the Devar here, and then we're going to move northwards to the Amazons. But we'll see where we get up to, really. We'll see where we get up to.
Operations available.
Okay, breach protection protocol. Yeah, bonsai bombardment. Nice.
Payback.
Okay, 1 unit down. Just do a good bit of damage. So yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how the next few turns are going to be. Now, I do want to try and draw them out from their capital, if possible, but I have a feeling they're going to be camping their capital to make use of the enemy militia at the capital. So that's going to be a bloody battle, that. But like I said, if we could take care of it, if we could defeat the leader and capture the capital, then that's that Devar faction out, which would give us a couple of extra good cities to which we can start rebuilding the stuff. That's what we're thinking. It's a bit crap that we're not going to war with any of the other factions. Like, you know, like, what's the one with, well,
Enemy eliminated.
unique factions, so we can combine tech together, you know what I mean?
Enemy killed.
I might say. But yeah, we want an alliance with the We want an alliance with the Assembly, because they're right behind us, and at the same time, we do want a neutral, not an alliance per se, but we do want a neutral relationship with Kirko. That's what we want to try and do. Okay, let's push westwards since we've raided that, technically. Alright, let's keep pushing to the west, see what we can do. Right, speaking of which, can I do anything with the Kirko here? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Right, so now we can then turn. Okay, Lance Appeal's ready. I just want to get a few operations ready so we can drop them on the main stack and stuff. Gotta keep an eye on the top as well. We still got this quest to complete as well, but that's not a priority right now. Okay, engage your forces. That's fine. Yeah. That's our scout. That was our scout for the longest time. Okay, yeah, we can do this, I suppose. Very low wristband, sure, do this. So it should be quite a action-packed, should be quite an action-packed episode this time. Very action-packed. Oh yeah, that's what I'm meant to do. I meant to put it on the super... I mean, to be honest with these battles now, I think, yeah, we need to start speeding them up. Just to get through the game a little bit quicker. But, you know, at the same time, I'd like to show a little bit of action. But yeah, like I said, my main priority right now is just get through the story. Like, I just want to not rush through the story, but I just want to get through the story as quick as I can. And then when it comes to future playthroughs of this, then that's when we can start, you know, being a little bit more tactical on the fights and start having a little bit of a slower pace and stuff, you know what I mean? Because a scenario, one simple scenario where you're not following objectives or anything, you could go up to something like 200 turns. I've done a quick, like, not quick playthrough, but I did like a casual, like 12 faction, everyone against everyone sort of thing, and it took me up to 250 turns for me to claim victory, honestly. And most of the time it was down to Doomsday. It's down to Doomsday weapons more than anything. So yeah, so basically I kind of want to get through this storyline, or the story mode is a little bit quicker than usual, you know? So yeah, I think it makes sense to start putting them on half speed now.
Enemy eliminated.
Right. Okay, this with the rotary cannon. We got Overwatch. Shield bash,
Unit destroyed.
Plus unit, but that's fine. And good nights.
Our forces are
I do like the
victorious.
ramjets. It's literally just come down and just crash into a vehicle. Okay then, right. Here we go then. Okay, so ops ready to launch. That's 2 of them. Perfect. So we can do that later. Okay, so we got...
Production ready.
Okay, so we got a first bulwark at Planetfall. We got specialist training center here.
Ready.
Okay, set to base for the
Sector
monarchs.
annexed.
We've got the Hungerwoods, 36 production, very nice. Land torpedoes ready, but not quite yet. Okay, we've got excavations
If
division.
I had my way, all the VAR vehicles would be some form of tank. Schooled Orvik, arms smuggler.
Alright, cool. Got our next unit. Okay, let's go with explosive payloads next. And then Donovan and Union.
We can rebuild him, or her, or it. Enhancements are unnecessary. Our fallen heroes learn by the very nature of their termination. They say that spending so much time waiting in the void is the greatest of all teachers. Rachel Green, nurse.
So we get planetary unification protocol, so awaken the planet core node and a position for the status of planetary unifier. This will start a timer that can end the game, or unification efforts. Instead of using force to conquer the planet, we'll use our influence and allies to come on top. Relationship gains for completing quests increase by 50%, and you'll get plus 100 increase to your reputation. And of course the big one, which I like, is resurrect a fallen hero by process of genetic manipulation and regenerative medicine. So basically any heroes that fall, we can resurrect them. Okay then, right, let's go residential district next. Let's make a difference. Let's play sector. Okay, right. We could build the farms. I think we'll build another mega hive, I think. Yes, let's build another mega hive. And then let's go with energy seems okay for no-ish. That's going to increase the income by +1. Orbital relay. This is Munsk, by the way. Tenders Grove. Let's go with yeah, let's go with energy. We need energy nowadays. That's what we need. Okay then. Right. So I think we're kind of ready to start advancing now. Actually, to tell you the truth. So I'm thinking. Right. Let's move forward a little bit. Just one little bit at a time. Let's see if we can try and get them into open field combat if we can. Probably not, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, you just come straight down. You're just gonna be a wild card, I suppose. Okay, continuement. Okay, let's continue heading westwards. That's the spacers. What is that? That's another resource node. Okay. We keep coming up this way, I suppose. Maybe create some trouble for the Amazons, maybe. Yep, your position and wait your people. Your position, you're holding that. Okay, you've moved. You've moved. Okay, let's go to another prospect. Farmers Orchid. Prospect sector. Again, we're going to avoid light like the plague. Where's this go, by the way? Here. Okay, that's not the best, I suppose. Yep, your position, Linsky. Yeah, get that, and then the elite facility. And then turn. And let's see what they're going to do. Are they going to come forward, or are they going to hold position? Nothing else right now. I wish there was a way that we could sort of separate this, but they're all on the they're all in there.
Operations primed and ready.
Yep, I know, but not quite yet. Okay, my suppose got that. Very nice. We're still working on that to a degree. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with that in a second. About it here. Okay, we got a new hero. Oh, we got Seneca, nice. Let's have a look. Okay, some synthesis. Okay, so we've got the shield breacher rifle. That's the first I've seen of that. Bypass 4 shields. Oh, that's nice. And then the Imperial revolver. Yes. Yes. Great hero. Nice. I'll see why not. Okay then, right. Let's see, skill points. Okay, let's see what we're going to do with you. First of all, let's have a look. Let's see what we can do with you in terms of your stuff. Okay, so you have explosives, huh? Construction kit. Firearms. Yeah, it seems like firearms and explosives, right? This is explosive damage? Seriously? Feels rifle damage. Oh no, we can't. Wait, can it be combined with electrical? So, oh, okay, that's fine. Right, so maybe we'll make this to a rifleman then. Yeah, I think we will do. Let's make this to a rifleman. Okay, let's go with the ship for bleeding, electrified. Really? Okay, let's go with the kinetic phase modulator. Oh, gotta keep an eye on our Cosmite. Okay, well, we'll hold that for now then. But let's do skill points. Okay, so we got synthesis as well. Right, let's go with Deadeye 1, Range Specialist 1, Range Specialist 2, so we got 15. We'll go with Backstab. Which worked very nicely. We'll go with Escape Module. Kind of make a Spec Ops to a degree. Keen Sight. Yes. Keen Sight will work. Shield Battery. No, that's if no, we're not using you as a thing. As a commander, so there's no point in that. Disrupting Hack, I suppose. Could work. We're not in a vehicle. Sure. 16. Expert. We're not in a vehicle. Yeah, do that. Like there's just 4 left, which electricity, module extension, that would be nice. That's fine. I'll give Vitality 1. That'll work. Yeah, just make you into a rifleman as such. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, let's give you the kinetic phase modulator right now, and then that can make a start, I suppose. Okay, you can't afford paying for your treat with Jikaku. Okay, that's fine. One by Claudius, very nice. Let's see, can we bump up the... We need to wait 1 more turn before doing that, that's fine. As long as we keep them above 200, that's all that matters in my opinion. Alright, let's bring you down here. Yep, your position. Your position. Your position. Right, I think we're kind of close. We could move there, but we'll wait until... Okay, let's see here. Okay, you can move here. I'm just trying to think. We can move here. Where can you move? Move up there. You can move behind as such. Move all the way in. Okay. Question is, who's going to lead first? Who's gonna... Right, let's have a look at the army powers in general. Okay, so we've got 522. We got 2300. 325 and then 725. Okay. Right, let's get you here. Let's get you... let's get you here. You continue up the way. I'll tell you what, actually, we're probably gonna take this if we get some extra settlements here or something. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we should kind of leave this first. Thank you. 56 energy, I'll take it. Yep, you're done. Okay, and yes, I want you in supporting role actually, because I don't want you going in just yet. You come up to here. Then you guys come into here. Right. No. We're to attack you guys. Okay. Risky battle. Right. Let's retreat that. Damn it. Can't do it. Okay, that's a high risk battle. Can't be doing that. Interesting. Oh, move points. We kind of want to be on the defensive here. Okay, let's see. Okay, we can go to Black Matter Grove next. Here are you. Tell you what, you just stay here to now. Until we get you... actually, we could sort of head you down the way, I suppose. No, you're not fully kitted out, yeah. I'll tell you what, you head down that way, I suppose, it's fine. Right, let's enter unless Eve will come into a fight, because we're in a better position for defense. Oh, they're running off. They're actually running off. Interesting. They must have fallen back to secondary objectives. Interesting. They're completely giving up a Valtipol. That's crazy. It's mental. Unless they're planning on doing a counter-attack, but I can't think what. I'll check the north to make sure if it's fine. Do you know what? I'm going to get another... do you know what I'm going to do, actually?
Operations primed and ready.
I'm going to get another monitor. Then we'll stick it right here. Ah, so that's where the capital is, right? So they're getting rid of that city for a capital. Okay, I see. Alright, let's wait till launch. Not quite yet. Gotta wait. Message with Psyfish. Yeah, it's decline.
Happiness
Okay,
event in
production.
colony.
Very nice.
Happiness
Food.
event in colony.
Ticket. Production as
Happiness
well.
event in colony.
Nice. Okay, so we got industrial
Production
exploitation.
ready. Production
Bulwark.
ready.
No tree
Production ready.
infrastructure. And you could afford paying a tree. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, residential development.
Nothing motivates productivity in a population more than mortgages. The lure of property ownership inspires in individuals the motivation to perpetually improve their property value and provides an illusion of privacy. Phineas Shaker, Colony Financier.
Okay, so we got residential sectors upgrades, so +1 to our residential sectors and colony district buildings. So we get +2 prospective slots. Somebody in a prospective slot generates +6 energy and +6 production. How bad? Okay, let's get intelligence gathering since that's a cheap one. Right. We keep moving down to here, although to be honest, maybe we should have moved somebody to capital actually. No, it should be fine. Alright, let's continue heading up this way. That's another good slot, actually. Yeah, we'll claim them in a second. Right. Let's get everybody into position. And then we can get ready to take this in a second. Right. Let's take it. Very low risk. Yeah, we'll do manual anyway. I'll do manual anyway. I don't mind. Like I said, I want this to be action. Right, well, I am a little annoyed that we didn't get the big battle I thought, but then again, we do have the capital ahead, so it'd be alright if we could take this without little to no punishment. So, we'll see what happens. We do actually have quite the army, this is amazing. A little bit overkill, but sure. Not to mention all that's a 12 civilian city that we got. That's amazing. That is amazing. Also as well, I need to get a couple more of colonizers to the other side and start collecting some of the the nodes and everything, you know what I mean? I'd say we're doing alright so far, in my opinion. Now, we might actually get maybe 1 or 2 casualties because of the cannons and stuff, but we'll see. See what happens. There's lots to account for and everything. Okay, go sprinting, they're moving. We'll watch the shield and everything. Yeah, that's what I mean. These cannons are just deadly. That's AoE as well. Scouts on the jump jet. Tries to move forward. That's fine. We can just siphon off the first round of attacks and we're good.
Operations available.
Stop resistance. Hyper aggression. Hyper aggression. Gotta love it. Chemical. Berserk chemicals. Boosted. Nice. Taste. Lightning launcher. Nice. Parasitic infestation. Oh, that acid back. Nice. I forgot I got demolitioner as well. Meaning that they destroy walls. That's good.
Enemy killed.
Okay, first one get down. Cleansing light. A lot of simple synergy. Ooh, 2 grazes, huh? Interesting. Okay, split gun. Oh, they removes Overwatch. Interesting. Okay, there's another one done.
Enemy down.
Okay, a little acid on the beetle spit. Yeah, if we could just take care of like 1 or 2 of the turrets this round, we'll be in good stead. Not to mention, once some of these postals breathing. Get some demolishers. That's what we want. Okay. Okay, Baron's in range. Raise and a miss. Okay, good, good. Okay, yeah, I think. Nice. I was gonna say, I think I lost one over there. One more. There we go. Take turret down. Another one down.
Killed. Enemy
Nice. Yeah, his blade lords are strong.
killed. Payback.
Those drones. This reminds me, we didn't really use the drone carrier in the Vanguard playthroughs, did we? Didn't. But mess around with those drone carriers. Very powerful. Yeah, just clean up time now. Okay, healing. Spy gun. Yeah.
Enemy annihilated.
Huh, crazy, eh? Taking the damage. That's a miss.
Unit destroyed.
Yeah, it destroys it because of summon. Okay, almost there. It's got one more unit to deal with and that's it. Yeah, I don't think we're in range. Not quite. Nope, not quite in range yet. Nice.
Our forces are victorious.
Well done. Okay, so we're taking some damage, but other than that, all good. Cool. And now we can absorb that, so it's going to take 9 turns, so basically we need to hold on for a little bit. Also need to keep an eye on this, we've got 2 more cities we need to take care of. Now we have a little bit of choice, we could probably come down to here to take care of whatever that is. Kalin, Kastrina, Palulin. Okay. Or we can come up here for the capital. Well, let's see anyway. Alright, it's coming in for the sector, prospect sector. Your position, because we're going to get reinforcements up there soon. What else we're building? That, okay, that's fine. Right, let's bring you up to Masterpole just in case. I'll tell you what, you've brought back to Masterpole here. Because we're going to put together another stack in a second. Your position. Right, let's see. We can move, but I don't know if we want to. Now let's just hold position. We're alright now. I know we still got quite a bit more thingy, but movement, but I want to stick together here. Okay, it's a rope. Can start doing something. Okay, let's get sector, process sector, let's get that. Get these going. Because we don't really need to build any more units as of right now. Right, let's see what they're doing. No, they've done anything yet. Nope, let's skip the turn. This is interesting, because if we commit to one, we might actually get a counterattack, so we need to be careful. That's why I want to get a secondary stack up here to defend this, while we move to the other one and further up that way. Plan at least, anyway. Okay, right. So obviously also needs to launch. Not yet. Okay, Passpal's got another bulwark. Nice. Okay, prospects are in A16. Okay, where do we go from here? Let's see. We need to get over here next, so let's get to Glamper's Glen. Okay, defense, voice defensive pact, that's fine. Well, Claudius, let's just start. Yeah, that's fine. That's just Marauders.
Bombs aren't always bad. The universe started with a big bang. Makes you wonder, what do you suppose God was trying to destroy when it went off? And did it work? Varla Prakash, philosopher.
Okay, so we got 5 burst ammunition. So allow the unit to fire incendiary ammo to deal thermal damage and a 12 thermal chance to set non-ethereal and non-mineral targets on fire, causing burning from 3 attacks. And attacks deal 75% damage of their damage to adjacent units. So basically, it's like AoE ammo. And we got cluster shell. Unleash a volley of cluster shells on enemy targets. At the end of your next 2 turns, motor shells hit between 3 to 5 random enemies, dealing 12 explosive damage and causing massive impact. Cool. Alright, let's get expected germination next. Then we go to Tells Gathering.
We must make correct, informed decisions for all. We seek information from all sides. We will bore deep into their functioning heart. How the swarm obtains information is immaterial to the mind of the hive. Geeky Schlick, the spy.
Okay, so infiltrate operations center. Reduce the target player's operation defense by 4 against our operations. And allow us to view their personal traits as well as the list of players active special non-cover operations. Players whose operation centers you have infiltrated will also be shown any capability rankings. Then we got scanner upgrade range. Upgrade the scanners to your colonies. All colonies now have a +3 vision range and scanner range. Very nice. And then operational prowess, +3 operational strength and operational defense. Yep. Cool. Right, so we're on to the next 5 next. Alright, so adaptive exploitation next. Okay, confirm movement. Yep, head to Master Port. That's if we can get these modded, we might actually commit to them being a secondary stack, maybe. Right, so it's here. Yep. So we got that node. 90 production, very nice. Then we're gonna move down to here. Nice, 17, and then we should move up to here. Yep, allow us to retreat. 149. Nice, and this gives us the honorable. Okay, perfect. Right, you two, hold position. You hold position as well. Right, what we're going to do with this. Right, let's move some of the stack to act as glaive. Raise. No, we're not going to raise. Hold position. And then we can add crossroads patrol and see what it is we want to do. You stay there to defend that. You move forward to here. Right. Can we do anything stack-wise? Yeah, you've got a bunch of that, I suppose. That's fine. So that template, we could go with Decontaminator, which we will. Mod that one. Just give it a little bit more power, as such. Okay, you hold position here. Honorable, yep, that's fine. Speaking of honorable, minus 230, that's not good. Not good whatsoever. As long as we keep him out the red, that's all that matters, because we don't want to go to war with him, not while we're waging war against the Devar. That's all we need. Might actually be facing the thingy as well, the Gurko. That's all we need. Okay, so they're not doing anything. We might be able to move this 4 stack up to here, actually. What's the colony strength? 1290. Might be able to move these guys forward, is what I'm thinking.
Operations primed and ready.
Okay, we don't do anything like that so far. Upgrade prime, and now we have 2 there. Okay, we've got advanced research here. Yep, you can see it here, being changed. Okay, we've got agro farms, very nice. Send a message.
Communication.
The use can only be measured by their honor and by the weight of the words. I'm glad to see you keeping US good. Because of their personality trait, because of loyal. Yeah, because so far we got a non-aggressive pact, and I am trying my absolute best. I know we're neutral, but Oh, I thought we had a non-aggressive pact. Yeah, well, I'm trying my best. That's it, really. Okay, right, confirm movements. Yep, we're at Planetfall now. Pretty good. Confirm movements. Yep, we're heading down to Glampus Glan. Your sector. Actually, do you know what? We could probably move these guys up to Man's Pulv as well, actually. That's fine. And that'll be a full stack. Orders, right. I think we're kind of ready to move in, actually, maybe. Probably could. Just want to make sure we can all move in. Yes, we can. Alright, you move here. You move here. You can move there. Well, let's move here then. Right. Let's attack with you guys. Okay, low risk battle. Okay, hold on. I want to try and get these guys involved as well. Risky battle. What about if we go to... No, we can't. Low battle. Yeah, let's go from these guys. Actually, can we do this? I'll move it. Right, let's do this then. Low risk battle. Okay. Should be good. Okay, let's do this then. Alright. Second siege. Second siege of the episode. That should be interesting, definitely. Second siege of the episode, so that'll be 2 cities that we've captured, which would be nice. Because the VAR ain't moving, so we might as well just go in and just take the settlements. Unless they're waiting for a counterattack. They might be waiting for a counterattack, but we've got things in place just in case. Super, how long have we gone for? Okay, I've got 3 more minutes left on the timer, but we'll end after this. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so in terms of our army power, we kind of got the advantage a little bit. Obviously, we don't have as many users as last time, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, interesting. Obviously, a slow advance to begin with. It's like the converging numbers into the middle. That's interesting. Just gotta see what we can do. I do think we're going to lose 1 or 2 people here, so maybe actually more than that, but we'll see what we can do. I have faith in my army. The only problem is, though, is I just realised the only problem is the commander that we're supposed to be keeping alive. I think that's what I'll do. I think once we do this battle, I might just leave him here actually, and then keep him as a governor. Because he's kind of kept Iniesta and the rest of the other stacks well defended and well optimized. Not optimized, but brought them up to speed, I suppose. But we'll see what happens. So these guys are strong.
Unit lost.
Yes, postal lot slowing. Not to mention these trucks, they do have self-destruct. We don't have the most modded units, so that's one thing. To be fair though, if they come... I mean, to be fair, if they come out of the defense... Not defense, if they come out of their defensive line with the turrets, we should, in theory, be quite... Not safe, but we should be decent. Pressing infestation. Chemicals.
Enemy eliminated.
Great shot. Holy crap, look at that damage. Yeah, Plague Lords are really good. Not to mention with regeneration and all that. Not bad. This top section I'm a little bit scared of, but we'll see. Okay, concussion. Cementing bomb. Okay, plague pods.
Enemy annihilated.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that, but we'll see what happens. Spike gun. Okay. Okay, depends on that. Hmm. Yeah. Artillery, the rocket artillery is so good. It's so good, honestly. Probably my favourite unit within the bar, personally. Yeah, we're getting a lot of damage here. Again, we just gotta see what we can do. Freeze. Ooh. Jesus. Lucky crits.
Enemy
Yeah,
eliminated.
explosion. Play pods for heal.
Enemy
Jesus, 43 damage. Beautiful. Yeah, bring bosses back to life. That's the resurrection ability that they have.
Payback.
Okay, good. That's another unit down.
Payback.
Fire spot location. Okay, cancel punch.
Enemy killed.
Nice. Okay, now we need to move up. Now we need to move on to spits. Spike gun. Do we have nice?
Enemy
I
annihilated.
was about to say, do we have one more shot to finish the guy off?
Enemy destroyed.
Yes, a bloody battle. Yeah, got a prospector. Interesting. Okay, one holds on. Okay, grenade.
Unit down.
Alright, lost another spacer. Actually get this Aspen spacer saved if we manage to evac off the map properly.
Enemy down.
Okay, that one down. If he's healing himself, that's good.
Payback.
Nice, turret down. Pods, Oh, I just realised we got a hero. I forgot we had a hero. Yeah, we're slowly cutting through. Slowly but surely. Nice.
Enemy down.
Okay, 2 turrets down. Okay, 2 misses and a graze, not good. Lights but graze. I actually lose a hero here, actually. I told you it was going to be a bloody battle.
Hero lost.
Lost a hero, but we can use the hero resurrection protocol. A second.
Unit down.
Yeah, that's another one down. Ooh. Yep, he's out.
Retreat successful.
Sense grenade. Good heal, I suppose. Yeah, nice. A chunk of health gone. One more. There we go, that'll do it. Come on, guys. 8. Good flank. There we go. Oh, he's not dead yet because he's got some kind of emergency protocol. There we
Enemy
go.
hero killed.
Nice. I see. So his... Oh, I see. So his vehicle got
Enemy
destroyed,
down.
but it resulted in him being ejected from it. I've never seen that
Unit
before.
down.
Is that interesting? Yeah, we've got this. Repression, huh? Come on, just got the Baron left and that's it. Seven. Spike on 12. Yeah, slowly but surely, I suppose. Baron's taking a licking, isn't he? Yes. This revolver. Oh, it didn't do anything. Interesting.
Payback.
There we go. Throw it down. And one more.
Victory.
Okay, there we go then. That's another city. Perfect. Okay, so who did we lose? So we lost a Spacer and we lost a Mega Beetle baby. That is completely fine, but apart from that, everyone's got ranks. We did lose a... Did we not lose a hero? Oh, we did, but he has that ability where if they win, even though it's killed, he comes back with half health. I forgot about that. But anyway, that's just got Star Pole. Nice, let's absorb. Perfect, so that's another city. Okay then, right, so upgrade hero, that's completely fine. Okay, so it's down to level 3, beautiful. Okay, what is it that you have? Line, just have a look. Range specialist, rapid movements, range specialist 2 maybe? No, we can take Deadeye. Well, sure, we'll take Vitality. No, we'll take range specialist 2 for the extra damage. 24 and 11. And that leaves a 2 left, which I think we'll take for steady aim, I think. Yeah, let's see why not. That'll do. And yes, I got leveled up as well, level 3, perfect. Okay, so I think, what we got, did I rapid movement? Let's take infantry commander since we're going to be using more infantry with you, I suppose. And then I think we'll take, did I 2 for extra accuracy? Sure. I'll do that, perfect then. And then you've got 2 skill points which you'll use when you're leveled up. Okay then, right, let's move some people around for the final time. Let's complete the rest of the turn. 68 research. Let's move you up this way. What's required? See, you've got that movement left. You're fine here, you're holding that. You're holding that for now. Right then, I think that's going to be it for today's episode then. So, not bad. Not bad whatsoever. So we committed with the assault and committed to the offensive, and the result of it is nabbed us 2 cities. So now all we have to do is move our forces together, and then we'll take care of the last one, and then that's our rival, the 4th faction, out of this situation. And then from here, what I'm thinking is, what we need to do is we need to get this. And to do that, we're going to have to do an assault on their... we're going to have to do an assault on the capital in order to annex this, unfortunately. So, we'll deal with that sometime soon anyway. But right now, our main objective is to get this guy gone, and then his cities will be ours. Goody gum drops. Right, so anyway, my friends, that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day, and hope to see you next time. Take care.